Hello, my name is Caroline Beneke, and for the next few minutes I'm going to inform you on how reading and interpreting the course texts from British literature will help me beyond the virtual classroom. When I came to Baylor University as a freshman, I did not know what types of classes I was going to have to take for my major. After seeing a degree plan, I noticed I was going to have to take 4 semesters of English, and at first I did not really understand why. However, now that I have completed my English classes, especially British literature, I am thankful my degree plan allowed me the chance to study as much literature as it has. Over the past 5 weeks in British literature, we have studied pieces of literature from many different time periods and a variety of authors from those different eras. This has allowed me to see and understand a few things that will further my knowledge outside the virtual classroom. First, I was able to understand how societal expectations and customs have evolved with time. For example, the first piece of literature we studied was the story Beowulf. In Beowulf, if a family member was killed, another family member was expected to gain revenge rather than mourn their loss. In today's society, it is not acceptable to gain revenge. Instead, we do mourn our losses, but we celebrate the life of the deceased. Although this is very different from how people from earlier time periods behaved, it is important to understand how behaviors and expectations have changed with the evolution of time. Second, the texts from British literature we have studied helps us to understand the history of the time period and better understand the thoughts of the writers from these eras. Before taking this class, I had not read authors from many of the time periods we studied, but now that I have, I know that nature played a huge role in literature during past eras, such as the Romantic period and the Victorian age. This is important because it allows me to appreciate the different perspectives of the writers on their views of the natural world. For example, during the Romantic period, writer Samuel Taylor Coleridge worshipped nature in his poem Frost at Midnight because he believed nature was the most influential educator for his child. However, in Alfred Lord Tennyson's poem In Memoriam A.H.H. from the Victorian age, nature took the blame for his friend's death so Tennyson could maintain his faith in God. After interpreting a variety of texts that illustrated the view of nature from that time period, I now appreciate the role that nature plays in human existence. This has been beneficial for me in understanding the varied perspectives of the different writers during specific times. Although there is a lot of literature to be read, I am thankful for the opportunity to have studied and analyzed texts from British literature. I plan on using my newly gained knowledge outside the virtual classroom when looking at how societal expectations have changed and to appreciate the different perspectives of the previous eras and writers from that time. Thank you.